Hey, this is James at mypeexam.org, and I just want to show you a very quick feature we now have running on the website. It works like this. We would like to provide students with a more intuitive self-tracking process. So what we've done is if a student comes into a lesson, we have our usual features here. We have our tutorial down here. We have our quiz and our messaging service to our teachers. But also what we have here is we have tracking your progress by percentage. So I'm going to click play on the video, and the video in this case, the tutorial in this case, is going to start to teach me a little bit about the pathway of air and exchange of gases. And I'm actually just going to mute the sound. So that's going to play away in the background, and it's going to teach us stuff as we go. But what you can see down here is that my progress through the tutorial is being tracked. So here it says I've watched so far 3% of this tutorial. Now, interestingly, if for example I believe I know this first bit already, I can of course drag to another part of the tutorial. But what you'll also notice as that catches me up is that my progress is also tracked in the same way. So I'm still only on my low percentage. It hasn't credited me with having watched this part of the tutorial. I'm still only on 6%. And more importantly, it's remembering that I haven't watched this part. So that if in the future I want to come back to this tutorial, I will know the part which I haven't previously studied, even though in total so far I've studied 9% of the tutorial. So we like this feature because it allows the student to be more responsible, to be more self-analytical and more self-reporting about the state of play of their learning within a particular topic area. If, for example, a student does an activity, a question, an end of unit test on this topic, and perhaps they have some marks missing in their answers, well, this might be a go-to reason. Say, okay, well, I didn't study those parts of the tutorial, and therefore they can go back into those. So it's very useful for the student that way. I'm also going to demonstrate for you now the fact that once the student has watched 80%, they have a choice. So more of that in just a moment.